everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all is well today. I've got another positive news article for you about autism today from another Manchester United football player called Paul Scholes. So I'll start with some background information about who Paul Scholes is. So he was a former player at Manchester United. He made his full-time debut in 1994 to 1995 season. He made a total of 718 appearances for the club, which is the third highest number of appearances by any player. He played for Manchester United from 1994 to 2011. He also played 66 games for England, scoring 14 goals. He is a height of 168 centimetres, played the position of midfielder, was in the Premier League record. He scored apparently 107 goals. He was Premier League champion in 1995 to 96, 96 to 97, 98 to 99, 99 to 2000, 2000 to 2001, 2002 to 2003, 2006 to 2007, 2007 to 2008, 2010 to 2011, 2012 to 2013. He was also Player of the Month in January 2003, December 2003, October 2006 and August 2010. So, let's read the headline article. I got this article from the Sport Bible website, which I will link down below in the video description, and I'll also link Paul Scholes' social media account down below so you can go and follow him for this story. The headline reads, Paul Scholes is praised for speaking openly about his son having autism and how it impacted his playing career. Paul Scholes has recently opened up about his son having autism and the impact it had on his playing career on the YouTube channel The Overlap with Gary Neville, who is also a former Manchester United player. He discussed that he did not want to play football anymore after his son's diagnosis and the struggles he's had coming to terms with it. Paul knew that there was something different about his son Aidan by the age of 18 months. He could only speak a few words that him and his partner could understand. 18 months later, he only had 16 words at most, but just wasn't using them. Scholes has said that he's also had to cover his arms during training because of the scratch marks received by Aidan. I agree with Paul that the routine is essential for people on the autistic spectrum, and changes to routine massively can affect us. I agree it raises anxiety. He says the diagnosis massively impacted their lives and says it is not a normal lifestyle because they can't do things that a normal family probably want to do. This comment to me was a little bit upsetting at first because you can make family life as routine and normal as possible for your autistic loved ones in your family. You don't have to say it's not normal because this comment does come across as harmful, but I can understand why he would have said that, but at the same time it can come across like we're bad people. Paul has said in the Overlap interview with Gary Neville that he really does not talk about it, but he often posts autism pictures on Instagram to share and hope to inspire people so they can relate to what they go through. He said he doesn't know what the future holds for his son Aidan as he is still in school, but says that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Which I feel quite positive about, really. I'm glad that Paul Scholes has been able to share his son's story, and I think that it's extremely brave that he's coming out in public media when people are still very much taboo about autism. I'm very glad that he has spoken up on it because this is helping to break the stigma. It is helping to break the stereotypes, what people think about autism or what they think they know. And for someone like him, so high profile, someone who's highly respected as a legendary football player and someone who's well known in the football communities, this is a great time for him to be raising the public awareness and public front on autism. So what are my thoughts as an autistic woman that he shared this story? As an autistic woman, I'm beyond happy about this. I think publicly talking about it and getting this out there to say, hey, my son has autism, he's different, this is how as a family we deal with it, this is what I do to help educate people on my Instagram. You know, I think that's a good way of doing it because, again, he's coming out of his own comfort zone, he's helping his son, he's helping to educate people, hey, you know, my son's a little bit different, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing, and he's gone out there with Gary Neville to say, hey, you know, this is what autism is, this is how it's different for everybody, you know, this is our own experience of it, and he's been very brave to be honest, and so brutally honest about it at the same time. I think the wider community now are going to look up to Paul Scholes a lot more because now he's put himself out there in the media, he's put himself out there for the autism community, he's put himself out there for the disabled community, And like John O'Kane, the video I did yesterday, again, this is helping to educate, inspire, give hope to families, give hope to autistic individuals who are dealing with autism or who may be coming across with a diagnosis. And to hear this kind of story where it's so positive, it's enlightening, it's inspiring. There is actually a video on the article which I will link down below, which I plead you to watch. It's a very eye-opening interview, very brutally honest, very good about showing about what autism's like. He explains what it's like to affect his playing career back in the football days. I think also because of the way autism is still misunderstood, Paul has been so honest to come out here and go, hey, you know, I didn't know how to talk about it before. I'm here now talking about it, and I'm sharing my story, I'm sharing my knowledge, I'm sharing what I know, what I go through as a family with someone with autism. As an autistic one like myself, I really value that, because it's not often football players like him will come out and support disabled people or autistic people in general. I find this is a really good way of gaining respect and knowledge, and also the autistic community hopefully will join me in support of him, and also in support of John O'Kane as well. But yeah, to share this so openly when he's not really talked about it in public before, well done, Paul. Well done. Absolutely amazing, brilliant. Like, you've really helped change the stigma. You've really helped to break that stereotype down. And I hope that you continue to keep on speaking your son's story, your family's experience, because the more you share it out here, people like myself who have found it on the internet, I'm more than happy to support you, to work with you. And yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about this story. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be back next time. Bye, guys.